What's up, everybody? It's Addicted to Knives coming back at you. Got a little overview. I really don't do unboxings too much. I mean, why do 4 or 5 different videos of the same thing? All these kind of things, I really didn't carry them too much because they're from the pass around group, and I don't know. Some of them I've carried them a little bit, like not as much as I have flipped them a shit ton, that's for sure. But like outside the house, I don't really carry them too much. So like when I'm going to work and shit. So, but yeah, what we got here is actually something pretty sweet. This is the ARTISAN CUTLERY, ARTISAN CUTLERY and D-Rock Design Hyperion. Freaking sweet. This thing has an amazing traditional clip point. I freaking love. Now this is a clip point I freaking love. The action on this is killer. The D10 I love. It's so crisp. Like, it's so crispy. I've never I really like, listen to this. Hear that? When you pull it, it has like a sound when it comes off the D10 ball initially, and then this flack. Don't ask. The thwack. I was trying to say thwack, but I couldn't. No blade play. Could probably use a little pivot twist. Alright, all my stuff is over there, so let's get out the old school John up in here, just to tighten her up a little bit. Alright, there we go, that works. These should be nice and tight. Oh yeah. And that D10 got even better. Yeah. See what I mean? There was one knife that actually that had something similar. Now there's a couple of different ones that I've tried, but the one that I've tried recently that has that same type of like that sound coming off of it, where it's like almost like a sticky feeling to the D10. It's like the blade sticking to the ball or something, was actually not the Arian, the Arius. I can't believe I just forgot that name. it was actually Justin's Arius that he let me let me check out and let me review and stuff like that, which was amazing, to say the least. First time I had an Arius, and that, like, checked it out, and it was amazing. But back to this. This is the Hyperion, and it is pretty sweet. I'm digging the green. That's something that I'm definitely digging. I know it's probably a little much with the green background in this. Trying something different with this. But I don't know. I like it. Clip is a little strange, but I understand they're trying to follow that line right here. So it's, bolster lock. I guess it's not really fully necessary, but I guess the whole traditional thing, you can finger flick it. Let me tell you, this isn't really that. There's no really edges on it too much, so you're not really gonna. You really gotta press your finger into it to be able to catch anything. Like, there's no sharp edges. So you're kind of also working with because this is a Damascus blade as well, you're getting that, like, stickiness of the blade, which that could be causing the sticky feeling of the detent ball, which I just thought of that. But carbon fiber is nice. It's amazing. They got good carbon fiber, I definitely have to say. It's on both because the bolster. Looks like we're dealing with the carbon fiber is fucking it up. I think it's T6s. This is a T. Let's see. Yep, T6. Yep, that's T8. Nope, that's T6 or T8. Okay, so this is a T6 in here. The pivot is a T8 pivot. This right here, to keep the backspacer on. I guess it would be no. Is it the clip? No, it's not the clip. I don't know. That's weird. Because I'm guessing there's other screws under here for because there would, I would imagine, be a screw here and here, but maybe not. But this is T6, and everything else, these two are T6s, and everything else is so is this. So there's 3 T6s and 4 T8s. Strange. Yeah. So. That's a little strange, but I mean, it's the normal thing. They did feel pretty deep. It looks pretty deep, so I think you'd have no trouble with it. Action is pretty decent. For a little knife, for a little, like a throwback, modernized, old fashioned. That there goes D Rocket, his logo or his maker's mark, which is sweet. He's got some crazy knives. If you actually look at his excuse me, if you actually look at his customs, they're pretty, or even his own, like, mid-techs, they're pretty crazy, some of them. I would definitely suggest you go check them out. I think you can see them on I think, like, sometimes they're on, like, Blade HQ and what's the Knife Center and stuff like that. Like, they normally have a couple of them. If not Blade, I guarantee you they have, the ones that say, not in stock, but yeah, it's pretty good. I can get a full, full grip on it, full finger grip. I mean, I do feel like I do feel cramped a little bit. I will say that. To not be cramped, I'm kind of like, I don't know. If I'm like really squeezing together to make it feel comfortable enough to where I would actually be able to like. I guess this isn't too uncomfortable, but you'd still kind of be, like this with, kind of going from the side of it, But it's a good clip point, I'd have to say. It's definitely a good clip point. It's actually really, really thin stock. I guess I'll just do the stock 1.07 blade length. Let's see the blade length. I really want to see 3 inch. It's exactly 3 inches. And then this is 3.7. Yeah, 17, 18 thousandths behind the edge. Yeah, 18,000 behind the edge, or 17 and a half. So, normal. I think that's kind of like a normal thing for Artisan, it seems. It's been like 2 or 3 knives that I've had that are like that, so especially these premium ones. Well, the Damascus, the two Damascus ones, blades that I had, the Ray Laconico design one, was 18 thousandths behind the edge as well. Well, it kept jumping back the same, 18 thousandths to 17 and a half. It definitely feels like it's a thicker grind up here. I would obviously, I would imagine, but nice. The other one was definitely a lot thicker, for sure, or a lot sharper. I don't know why I said thicker. The bevel was definitely, this is definitely a smaller bevel, so I think that one was definitely laid back from the factory better. So that is why it was sharper. I think it just felt sharper. But yeah, it's a good knife. I guess, yeah, you could do this as a primary. It's got good action, definitely really good action. And it's really actually not, it's like right at the pivot too. So, I guess it's just how it's, placed and everything, but it rockets out of there. I would hope so with the name D-Rocket, I would hope, but it really does. For such a small, thin blade, it makes a good thwack. Yeah, for a little knife. This is titanium, by the way, obviously. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's got a good, sound. That's kind of a problem. It's got a double clutch, especially because of this. Because of being a bolster, you only have this, which is another problem. You really don't have them when you got to jam your finger in there. So, but it's not like you can drop it to your nail, and like you literally have to get it just right. Like you have to come down here and like, see, you really gotta. Yeah, it's right there. So you really, I don't even know if you can every time. So, but yeah, it's yeah, it's pretty nice. I definitely I think if if I would have to get it, it would definitely be the one that's not Damascus. I think for my personal use, for me, I think I would definitely get the one that's not Damascus. See, sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. So, I don't know. Don't know why. There we go. My hands are really dry too. You end up, sometimes if you have like, wet hands or something, like not wet, but wet it a little bit, on some like, water or something, and condensation on your, can of whatever, can of beer, can of soda, whatever. It can help with the stickiness of the, your finger to the blade, so you can, flick it out when it doesn't have, like a hole or anything. But yeah, I'd give it 2 thumbs up. So, again, this is the Artisan Cutlery D-Rock Hyperion. I don't think this is, I don't know if this is available. I really don't. If it is, I'll put it down in the description. If not, sorry. This is kind of just, was, dropped on my lap, so I kind of just wanted to do the review. If I can find it on White Mountain Knives, I'll definitely put the link up there, even if it is or isn't available. If you go on there and you find something else you like, you can always use my my coupon code for White Mountain Knives. It's you just put in addicted, the word addicted, and you get 10% off your order. So can't really beat it, yeah, this was had a good time, everybody. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good morning. Peace.